Hi everyone, I'm Susan, here for our next Tuesday Shelf Talk. Today I'll be talking about Sophie Kinsella's My Not So Perfect Life. As per most of Sophie Kinsella's books, this is contemporary women's fiction, and we have copies in physical print as well as on e-audio book through BorrowBox. So the story follows Kat Brenner at her exciting marketing job in London, as well as helping her father and stepmother with their latest money-making plans on their farm in Somerset. If you'd like to read this book, I would suggest not reading the blurb on the book itself, because it gives away a fairly major plot point, it comes about halfway through the story. I kept waiting for that plot point to happen, and so it was quite distracting for it to be so far into the story. So avoid reading the back. Like many of Kinsella's books, we follow a heroine who doesn't really have her life together. She keeps making mistakes, she's a bit klutzy. And a lot of the tension in this story is also around, deception and telling of half-truths. I can often find it quite uncomfortable when the plot is driven by the main character dealing with the lies that they've told. But I think in this book that the positive characteristics of Kat help to relieve some of that for me. A major theme of the book is that appearances can be deceiving, so what you see on social media or the way someone presents themselves to the world may not be the whole story. I think that's quite a relevant and timely thing to think about, especially when it comes to the way that people curate their social media lives to only show part or the best parts of what's going on with them. This book is light and it moves along quite quickly, which I think is something I really appreciated after having read a couple of heavier and darker books recently. So it was a nice change and a bit of a palate cleanser, if you will. If you usually enjoy Sophie Kinsella's books, like say the Shopaholic series or any of her other standalone books, you'll probably enjoy this one as well. There are some elements similar to The Devil Wears Prada, if you enjoyed that one. Or if you like authors like Meg Cabot, Jill Mansell, Jane Green, those sorts of people, then you'll probably enjoy this book too. So that's My Not So Perfect Life by Sophie Kinsella. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you again next week for another Tuesday Shelf Talk. Bye!